Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. Well, it can be like a cord, or you can use this as a headband. I'm sure you can find things to do with this this stitch. This is the front and this is the back. So I think for a big headband, I think this is really nice. If you like to do this, you can make it like this, for example, or I did with a thick yarn. This one, it's really thick, so you can do it like this. It's kind of bumpy, the things, but I think for a you know, with a thinner yarn, I think this is really nice to do. Yeah. Okay. This, I will have to say, has only 2 rows repeat. Very easy, no problem. I'm gonna use a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, and now we're gonna, well, you're gonna do the knot the way you like to do the knot. Just gonna do it like this. Okay. Now we're gonna chain 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna skip the first chain from the hook, and in the second chain we're gonna do a single crochet, and in each chain we're gonna do single crochet. So we're gonna have, move to the next chain, single crochet. We're gonna have 5 single crochets. This is very easy, this stitch. Okay, so we have 5 single crochets here. Now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work. We're going to skip from where the chain is coming. I'm gonna skip this first stitch, the second stitch, and in the third one, the one in the middle, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do into the third stitch, we're gonna do 5 double crochets together without finishing them. So you go into the third stitch, you're gonna do a double crochet, leave the loop there, yarn over the hook, go back again into the same stitch and do the second, go back again into the third to do the third, fourth, and the 5th one. So 5 double crochet together without finishing them. So now yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops, and then chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over the hook. We're gonna skip the next stitch, and in the last stitch we're gonna do a double crochet. So, well, I'm just gonna go through 1 loop. Make sure that you go through 2. Okay, now we're gonna chain 1. So this row that we just did now and the next row, they're gonna be the rows that we're gonna repeat. It's gonna look like this. So now in this space here, we're gonna do 2 single crochets. So 1, and go back again and do the second. And now we're gonna go around this cluster. So you're gonna put your crochet hook around that, like so. Bring the yarn and then do a single crochet. Then in this chain space, we're gonna put in there 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2. Now we're going to repeat the row with the 5 double crochets together. So we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work. Again, we're going to skip the first 2 stitches, and in the third one, the one in the middle, yarn over the hook, we're going to do in the third stitch 5 double crochets together. So you go back again, and you have to do 4 more double crochets without finishing them. And this is the fourth, and one more. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops, then chain 2, yarn over the hook, and in the last stitch here, if you can go here, right here, right there, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Now we're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna repeat the row with a single crochets, so it looks like this. So in this space here, we're gonna do 2 single crochets, so 1 and the second, and now we're gonna go around these 5 double crochet clusters, like so. Pull up a loop, do a single crochet, and in this chain space here, we're gonna do 2 single crochets, so 1 and the second, and now we're gonna repeat the row with the 5 double crochet together. So we're going to chain 4, turn your work, so this is the back of the work. So yarn over the hook again, we're going to skip the first, second stitch, and in the third we're going to do 5 double crochets together without finishing them. And the fifth one, so 5 double crochet together in that third stitch. Yarn over, pull the yarn through all the loops, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna skip the next stitch, and you go right here into the, it's like you go into the second stitch, the last one, but I'm gonna go right on the edge, right there. If you choose to do this, the last stitch, that's okay. It gives me, I have a feeling like it's straight. If I go into the last stitch, this corner is gonna show. Yeah. So now you're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna repeat the row with the single crochets. It's really nice, this stitch. So in this space here, we're gonna put 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2. And we're gonna go around this cluster of 5 double crochets like that. And we're gonna do a single crochet, and in this chain space we're gonna put in there 2 single crochets, and now we're gonna chain 4, and you're gonna repeat the row with 5 double crochets together. So this is the stitch. It's very easy, goes really fast, this one. So this is what we worked up until now. But if you like with a thinner, this is a little bit thick, this white, but I think with a thinner it's nice for, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And this is the back, but I did with the how do you say, with the thicker one. Oh, this is thick, look at this. Yeah, this is really thick. I think for a headband, I think this is nice. If you like, this is thick. The yarn. I use 7.0 millimeter crochet hook with this sample, so the yarn is really thick. So yeah. For this one, I used 3.0 millimeter crochet hook for this sample. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stitch. Give it a try. You might enjoy this stitch. Whatever project you wanna do. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.